He's hurt bad. Come on, please. Thank you. I'm gonna kill him in a sec.
Man, fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. What the fuck am I supposed to do now, bro?
5 minutes later.
What you just saw earlier was one of my memories from 2 years ago, from 2021 to 2022. I was your average 16 to 17 years old who had pretty much one hell of an average life. I had to go through the education system. I was playing video games probably like 6, 7, 8 hours a day because I specifically had nothing more important to do in life, and absolutely cope with my existence with my never-ending porn addiction. I was pretty much always chronically online, talking to people on Discord, coping about why my life sucks, and complaining and coping with everybody else on that server that I used to be in, that there's nothing that can help me, and I will stay the same way that I am from 2 years ago, that I can never be the most attractive person, the chattest of chats. Then surely but slowly I stumbled upon the self-improvement genre of YouTube. Great people like First Man, Hamza, Ice Cold JT. I can guarantee you that all I was consuming was just content that had quote-unquote attracting women. Any video title, any topic about attracting women, I was always in those videos. Back then I was super heavily black-pilled. I used to believe that I was born a certain way and there was absolutely nothing for me that I can do and that I have to cope with it. I'll tell you what, the only thing good that I was starting to do was just going to the gym. That was pretty much the only thing that I used to do. I started going to the gym ever since I was 14 to 15 years old, with the belief that if I had an attractive body, all the women would be crawling for me, begging for my attention. Like, holy shit, I could just end up having a girlfriend that I can just casually kiss and eventually in the future make love to. Just 1 year after exiting and looking pretty jacked, to be honest, there was still absolutely zero women having the slightest interest in me. Sure, my body looked muscular and toned and just more attractive than usual than the skinny fat that I used to be. But deep inside, I was still that shy video gamer who used to cope with reality with pornography all this fucking time. I went to this period of my life that nothing will help me and I will forever be the way I am and I will never find the love of my life whatsoever and I should just end up killing myself eventually. Eventually, I stumbled upon the YouTube Nofap genre, telling everybody that you have to go on this certain days where you don't bust a single nut. And if you miss one fucking day, all those benefits are gonna be gone. It was like the typical, oh, day 1 you'll experience this, day 2 you'll have that, day 35 you'll have 400% more testosterone, and you can levitate off the ground, and your balls will be bigger than the iceberg that hit Titanic. I believed all those things and started doing it, but I failed and failed and failed again miserably every single time I tried to resist them. No matter how many times I tried to resist the lustful thoughts that I had in my mind, I still could not keep it up to 3 weeks. Maximum that I used to get was just 3 weeks. That's like back then. Now you might wonder, how did I went from only lasting 3 weeks that I have been restraining it for such a long time? And that's the thing, bro. I'm not supposed to count the days. You're not supposed to count the days either. This is going to be some hard reality we have to embrace if you want to get over this. Counting the days that you did not fap will not help you in any fucking way. Because just imagine this. It's like you're constantly reminding yourself that you shouldn't remember this stuff and you should stay away from, even though you're constantly reminding yourself in the first place. It's not even about counting the days, it's about making the days count. You just pretty much not even mention it at all. You just go through the day with this mindset of, okay, This is the last time I'm going to mention it, and it's not going to be part of my life whatsoever anymore. I'm not going to associate myself with it, nor I'm going to go back and try it again. You probably did try this out, and it didn't work for you. And this is another reason why I still keep doing it. It's because you still associate yourself with the one who faps. You still associate yourself with a fapper. If you still label yourself as someone who masturbates to pornography, if you just do not change your belief into someone who doesn't need this kind of stimulation, even if you are not where you want to be yet, just simply start by believing you are already healed from this. Whatever thought that you have in mind, both good and bad, about yourself will determine the type of person you are. If you pretty much believe you're a loser, you are a loser. If you believe that you're going to be a winner, even though you pretty much suck, you will eventually be a winner if you at least keep the mindset in mind. I have nothing to sell you here, nor like a secret way hack that you have to pay for. This is it. This is all it takes. If you can put that in, it will work for you. If you are starting new, you have to realize another thing as well. If this is your first time trying to quit this addiction, then absolutely and utterly do not believe that you're going to be great at it, even if it's your first time. You probably have been doing this for over 3, 4, 5, 6 years straight. Maybe even like twice a day, I'm not gonna lie. It will take a while, if so, a very long time to destroy this bad habit of yours. If you just started and probably next week you couldn't handle it and then you actually like relapsed, that should be a good thing for you. You should embrace it, bro. You should accept that this is part of the process, and it will take much more effort than that. Do not feel bad because you just gave in, especially if you're new. Even if someone who's been doing it for a very long while, do not feel bad if you did it. You may have lost the battle, but you did not lose the fucking war. This war you're facing with yourself will not end until you absolutely win and destroy it. Get back on your feet after a relapse. Make every relapse for you a winning streak for you. Every time you do it, and I guess you somewhat feel bad about it, that should be a good thing. Why? Because that's what separates you from the person who does it, feels bad about it, and then does absolutely nothing to improve himself. Does absolutely nothing to stop this. The fact that there is someone else right now doing it as of this moment, relapsing, feeling bad about it, and he's like, oh, okay, I'll do it again since I broke the streak. This is what separates you than him. You feel bad about it, that you want to change this. You don't want to stay like them. You don't want to be like those people because you understand how demonic this is and how it's never going to help you whatsoever if you just continue right this path. This is what separates you from them who just decided to try it out, failed, and he's all mad and pissed about what he felt and thought he can go on like 3 weeks without fapping. Then guess what? He does it all over again, forgets about it, doesn't do it again, and goes right where he was in the fucking rut down there. Embrace every failure because the more you fail, the more your chances of winning will come. The more you fail and you learn from that mistake, the more you will grow physically and mentally. I hope you found all the value and the knowledge that you will need in this video. And I pray to God you can do it. And I pray to God to you and for everyone who wants to do it, that they can defeat this addiction, to become better humans, better men. If you found my creed to be a good place for you, you can start by liking the video and subscribing to my channel and sharing it with people who you think you might need it. I hope you found value in this, and I hope to see you again, bro. God bless you.